This is Mama's in the Kitchen with another recipe. You guys wanted to know. You guys. Remember that? Anyway, you guys wanted to know what was in my enchilada sauce. And really, it's simple. A lot of people say, I can't make enchilada sauce. I have to, buy it in a can. No, you don't. And I'm going to show you a really simple way. I mean, quick, easy, because that's the way Mama likes things. Quick and easy. And you'll be making this recipe for your family soon because it's that easy. And it's enchilada sauce. I'm going to use this chili. This is, to me, the best tasting chili I have ever bought. And well, I grew up with this, so basically that's why. And it is Gibhard, if that's pronounced right. And if you go in the store, there's a yellow top and a red top. Just remember, red top for chili. The other one is for menudo. And it usually has an eagle on it, okay? So that's the chili I'm going to use. And to thicken it, instead of flour, I'm using chia seed powder. Now, the thing with chia seed powder is that in your recipes, or my recipes, if I'm going to use 2 tablespoons, I powder it first, then use the 2 tablespoons. Because 2 tablespoons, because of the volume after you powder it, makes more. And I'll show you that next. Be right back. Friends, I have chia seeds here. I buy in bulk, and that's why I put it in another container. But I'm going to show you that I'm going to use 2 tablespoons. There goes 1, and there goes 2. Now, it's so simple to make the powder. You just have to get you one of these. I buy these. I find them all the time at the thrift store. I have one for just sugar, my pure sugar. I make it into powder, and then I have this one for seasonings or whatever. Okay, here we go. It doesn't take long. I give it a little whirl, and then I give it another whirl. So, what I want to show you on here, if I can, is see all that volume? Because of it makes more than what you think you're going to have. Let me pour it in something so I can show you. Got to get it all out. So, I'm basically only going to use 2 tablespoons, and then I'll put the rest of it away. Okay, I got it all out. Now, it made, here you go, here's 1 tablespoon. I'll put it in here. And then here's another tablespoon. And that's trying to get it all packed out. And there's another tablespoon. But in volume, because of the volume, it looks like you're putting in, what is it? Well, this says 2 tablespoons, so it's exactly 2 tablespoons because that's what I measured, 2 tablespoons, right? But look at what I have left, okay? So what I'm trying to tell you is that you don't want to take 2 chia seeds, put it in here, and then use that because that'll be too thick, okay? Be right back. What I do next is I use my small little blender, and this is how simple it is, guys. You put it all in a blender and mix it, okay? I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of the chili powder. 1, 2. I know you can't see this, but trust me, it's 2 tablespoons. All right. And then you put the chia seeds in, right? And then to give it the brothy taste that you want in it, you're going to put 1 teaspoon of your bouillon, okay? Of your chicken powder, chicken bouillon powder, all right? That's all you need. That's all you need. And then you need water. You just pour this in. And chia seeds, it's just like anything else with the chia seeds. Like you regularly you wait for it to thicken up. Well, basically you're doing the same thing, but you're cooking it. All right. So I'm going to wait until it kind of bubbles up. And when it starts to bubble up, you're going to see that the color gets darker. And because it's chia seeds, you will have a little bit of separation, but not a lot. And trust me, it tastes amazing. You will not want to go ever again to buy enchilada sauce in a can. You'll make your own. All right, be right back. I'm going to let this boil up. My friends, so basically it gets a little darker, and when I say it separates, do you see the way it is on the spoon? That's normal. That's the chia seeds. Now, if you don't want to use chia seeds and you just want to go and use 2 tablespoons of flour, you can do that, and it'll do the same thing. I am just low carbing and don't want the flour, so this is an alternative. Now, I tasted it. I think it needs a little bit more chicken broth. So I'm going to put another half teaspoon. Remember, you make it your own, at your taste, your flavors. Some people add tomato paste to theirs. I don't. This is just chili powder, bouillon, and chia seeds to thicken it. But you can use 2 tablespoons of flour if you don't want the chia seeds. And then you just let it sit here for a little bit before you add it to your omelet. Now, I don't use tortillas either, so I'm going to show you that it's as simple as just making an omelet. You put your meat, your cheese, and then your sauce, and you're good to go. And I'll show you pictures in 2 seconds. So I decided to go ahead and make my omelet and go ahead and make the enchiladas. I wasn't going to. I was just going to show you the sauce, but I'm going to go ahead and show you. I take 3 eggs, 3 small eggs, a little bit of salt. If I had 2 large eggs, I would just need the large eggs, but I don't have large eggs. These are the really tiny ones, and I sprinkle a little bit of water, just a little bit, and this is considered a French omelet. All right. And what you want to do is bring air to the egg. So you're just going to whisk, whisk, whisk until you don't see any more of the white, the clear. And then I'm going to pour it in a pan. Be right back. All right, so then you get your butter. Put some butter in your pan. This is my copper pan. I love it. And then you pour it in. I've shown you how to make the omelet before, but for the ones that don't know, this is so easy. I love making it this way. You don't miss the tortilla. What you do is you let it sit there for a second. You need a lid for this particular recipe. So I got my lid out. And you just kind of go from side to side and let the egg go to the sides, the watery egg. And when you see that it doesn't drip anymore, then you're good to go. Because if there's no more liquid coming out, then you're good to go. So then when you see that you can't get no more liquid on the sides, you cover it up. And you just let it sit there for a few seconds. I won't even turn off the video. You'll see. And I think we're good to go. We have a little bit more cooking here. So we're going to leave it. We're going to let it sit here for another few seconds. And then what you do is you basically just turn it off. Let it sit there. Even if it's a little runny, it's going to be okay. You're not going to... See, it's already cooking. As long as you have it covered up, it will start to cook. All right. And I'm going to turn it off now because I don't want it to overcook. So we got that. So what I do next is I will put a little bit of sauce at the bottom of my bowl, of my pan, of what I'm going to do the enchiladas. And then I take this. This will make 2 enchiladas, so I'm going to split it down the middle. Okay. Still wanting to cook. All right. I'm going to put in a little bit of meat in each one, because I'm going to roll it up. A little bit of cheese. And then you take your little spatula and you roll it up. That's it. That's all she wrote. And you put it in your pan. I'm only making this one large one. I can always put that meat back in the other one. So, trust me, my husband and I, you might need 2 spatulas, we'll eat this up, and 1/2 is plenty. Alright, guys. So there you go. Then you're going to add more sauce on top. Sprinkle cheese and onions if you want. I don't have onions in this, just cheese. And then you let it sit there for, you know, while you're cooking some more or whatever. And you can microwave this. You don't have to put it in the oven. And you're good to go. I hope you enjoyed. Like, what happened? She didn't taste it this time. You're right. I almost forgot, but it's hot. Look at that. Look at that goodness. Trust me, you're not going to miss the tortilla at all. This is so delicious. I know that the kids, Keto Connect made this as well, and they use their tortilla, egg tortillas. I think this is, theirs is probably amazing too, but trust me, trust the process with the omelet. Look at that. Look at that cheese. Somebody said they love for me to sing when I'm eating. It's that good. I can't help it. It is that delicious. My husband told me the other day, he goes, babe, I'm not missing the traditional way. So if he likes it, I know you guys are going to like it. I do see the chia seeds have separated. That's normal. That's a normal thing. So, you know, like I said, if you don't want to go do it this way, add the flour. Just count your carbs when you're doing it. But if you're really trying hard and you're trying to be persistent, and consistency is key, guys, do it this way. All right. I hope you enjoyed. Again, let me know, all right? I love you guys, and I share because I care. That's the only reason. Bye, guys.